Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. This is Pixel Programmer and yeah, this is my command block computer. As you can see, if I jump on it, hi, and computery stuff. If only that was enough to satisfy YouTube. No, this is my command block computer. The command hack 2. Yeah. So I'm just going to be doing a simple program on it today. I'm literally going to write a program to count because I'm too lazy to count myself. So I'm going to make it so here I have written, I'm saying load IO1, which is one of the memories. So I have 4 IO and I think I have 8 or 16, 16 RAM slots. But IO can be used as RAM as well, but IO is kind of the display and input ones. So I'm going to also load IO2 because what I want to do is I want to make it so I can change how much it increments by, and I'm going to save that back to IO1, and then I'm going to add them together, and then I don't need to do any GPU stuff. The GPU isn't here yet, that's to come later. And as with this, whether the condition is true or false, I want it to go back to line 0. So in binary, 0 is just nothing, it's just 0, 0, 0, and I'm using a redstone block as a 1 and air as 0, so that can all just stay 0. So now I'm just going to, so now I'm going to go over to the kind of control panel, and I'm going to say input to IO, and I'm going to input to IO2. I'm just going to input 1. So this should mean that it should increment by 1 in IO1. So if I hit on, it should just, if you follow IO1, IO1's 1, IO1's 2, IO1's 3, IO1's 4, IO1's 5, yeah, you get the idea. So just to prove that it doesn't just count up 1, I can turn it off and then go to IO2 and set it to 2. So now in IO1 it should increment by 2 each go. So here we go. So I've turned it on, IO1's 2, IO1's 4, IO1's 6, IO1's 8, IO1's 10, IO1's 12, yeah. So that is basically the program. Now I'm going to try and make it a bit more interesting. So now, after every single line, I'm going to make it go to line 2. So to do that, I'm just going to say, no matter what happens, so that's if the condition's false, and if it's true, well, there is no condition, so it could either be true or false. So I'm going to go to line 1, and on line 1, I'm going to input a kind of a question almost, which is going to say, if IO1, so I'll load IO1 equals IO3, then if it does, I'm going to go to line 2, otherwise go back to line 0. And on line 2, I'm just going to carry on going to line 2, and that will kind of be my way of saying it's the end of the program. So now, IO1 will count up until it hits IO3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to input to IO, and I'm going to input into IO2, I'm going to input 1, but then into IO3, I'm going to input 5. Now, hopefully, this should count up to 5 and stop. So, on. So it will count a lot slower because it's got to do twice as many processes to get there. So IO1's 2, IO1's 3, so it is work. IO1's 4, it should stop at 5, which it has, but the program is still running. But look, I don't know whether I can show you it. Yeah, so it's now kind of stuck on line 1, and you can see every time this fires, it just stays here, whereas before it'd be flicking between these two. So I might just quickly show that off. Input to IO. Actually, I might as well just do, yep, that will work. Okay, so if I show you now, it should be going 1, 2, 1, to, yeah, it gets boring staring at this for a while. And it should hopefully eventually jump to, yep, so now it should go to 3, and it will just stay at 3, yeah, so that's my first episode. Hope you liked it, and if you really liked it, well then, like the video. I might be making more videos of this if it gets a good reception. Yeah. It depends what people think of it though, whether it's just a boring, stupid Minecraft build, or if it's an amazing thing that should be documented further. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye.